Welcome to the show, Jacnique Nina. You are an award-winning artist, lyricist, and entertainer in the music industry. You've received an Academia Music Award in the category of R&B and Soul for your newly released single, Thank You for the Way You Love Me, and also in the category of Rock for your single, Bad Habit. You've worked and collaborated with Preston Glass on your third album and songs featuring Philip Ingram, Ron Tyson of Temptations, and Willie Bailey. You've also created a music broadcast platform, which is Love Jacnique Nina Radio, and which is an internet streaming station. So there's so much more to talk with you about, Jacnique. Thank you so much for joining us, and please do tell us more.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much for having me. Yes, I am a multiple award-winning artist out here, an entertainer and lyricist. And I also do a lot of executive work in the music industry and a little PR work. So I wear many, many hats, but my first love really is recording. And I have just recorded a new single called Thank You for the Way You Love Me, which was produced by my long-term writing partner and collaborator and music producer, the incredible Ricardo Love. We've done many, many songs over the years, which you can find on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all of your favorite music platforms out there, Amazon. And I'm actually spending a lot of time in Las Vegas right now. I have a show coming up at the very beautiful, elegant Gatsby Supper Club in Henderson. And that's going to be really exciting. It's going to be all of my original music. I'm only going to be doing a couple covers. And so I'm just excited. Things are looking good.
Yeah. Tell me something. Do you write social conscious music?
I do. I have a song called Quiet Danger, which kind of speaks on that kind of level about how we need to take care of this world and each other, better than we're doing, because we really need to all make a conscious effort to be more respectful of one another, to be more caring and kind towards one another, and more compassionate. Lyrically, like Quiet Danger speaks about the quiet danger of just allowing lies and bad behavior and this kind of thing, and not making a stand to act differently, to, be of truth and of integrity and proceed in that direction. And the quiet danger leads to destruction.
Is quiet danger like not saying nothing about it?
Yes.
We have to speak to that, right?
Yes, we do. Yes,
music is the best, delivery that you can get. Yeah.
And it's a global, international language.
It sounds right. Now, who were some of your favorite social conscious music artists?
Well, let's see. I have to say, I love the stance that Prince took, when he was alive. Some of his music, that spoke to that. Marvin Gaye, of course, What's Going On, the classic right there. And it's just so sad that those very same issues are so prevalent still today in 2023. So that means that we're not doing enough. We're not doing enough collectively to create the kind of change that we need to see in the world.
Exactly. That record came out like 50 years ago.
Right.
And it's still prevalent. And it takes you on a journey, that record, right?
Yes, it does.
It never stops. There's no stops in it. There's a segue into he wrote music into the next song. I love that.
Yes.
Stevie does that kind of stuff too on a lot of
Yes. I'm very much inspired by Songs in the Key of Life. I still listen to that album all the time, and it's amazing how those same, concepts are still happening today as well. And, these are beautiful, beautiful pieces of art, beautiful records. But we all really need to have this on our minds every single day. How can we make this world a better place for real, for real? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Just want to talk a little bit about your music broadcast, the Love Jacnique Nina radio that you have. What sort of music do you put on there? And I mean, how much control have you got on what it is? Obviously, it's named after and by you. Is it fully controlled by you? How does that work?
Yes, Love Jacnique Nina Radio is my internet radio station. It is 100% owned by and controlled by me. Yeah. And I'm playing a lot of like kind of older R&B. I like the richness of the older R&B lyrically and music-wise. And there's some of my music on there. And I also created the platform to empower indie artists, wonderful, great, spectacular indie artists that I know and whom I don't know that come to me and approach me and would like their music played. It is a 100% licensed station, so anytime an artist record plays on there, they do get their proper royalties. And yes, and so this is a platform that I'm working on a lot right now and developing, so it's pretty much brand new. And as I said, any artists out there, if you have amazing music, please do send me your music. You can send it to me at lovejacniquenina@gmail.com, and my name is spelled JAC like cat, N like Nina, IQUE, Nina, NINA. So lovejacniquenina@gmail.com.
I love the fact that it's for new artists as well. So somebody wants to actually, highlight what they do, they can come to you. That sounds really good. The fact that you're championing the new artist as well.
Yes, I'm very, very, very much an artist advocate. I love going out to see and hear new artists, independent artists. I love, of course, all of the established artists as well. But I really believe in, lending a helping hand. If we don't do that for each other, who is going to do it for us? No one. You know what I'm saying? Or hardly anyone, I should say.
What would you say to up and coming and inspiring vocalists that want to get out in the world and go perform?
Number one, make sure that you're good. Yeah. Artists, sometimes we can kind of live in our heads and think that we're so amazing and wonderful, but you really have to work on your craft. You really have to let people hear you that are knowledgeable in the industry, that have the industry ear, and don't just think yourself great and assume that you're great. Work on your craft and let the right people hear you and give you guidance. Don't be afraid to take constructive criticism. Read some books on the music industry, because it's not only about being an artist anymore. You need to have some knowledge of the business. If you don't want to sign a bad contract and be trapped for, 5, 10 years, whatever, get some knowledge about the industry, because it is very intricate and there are many, many facets to this industry. And if you don't know what is going on in those documents, you can really, really get screwed.
Singing is one thing, but the entertaining is another thing. And so what's your feelings about that?
I believe in authenticity. And, we all have our artists that maybe we grew up emulating or that have inspired us tremendously, and we kind of have picked up some of their, mannerisms in entertainment. But you really have to find your own niche and be authentic. I think that is the most important thing, because you are bringing forth art from your soul. And if it's not authentic, nobody else is going to feel it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yes.
And how you perceived on the stage, the kind of lyrical content that you pick that will represent you.
Yes, absolutely.
It's really, really important.
Oh, it's critical.
Eye contact with the audience is really
important. eye contact, smiling, but know when to not smile. There's a lot of acting that comes with being a great entertainer, and not as in fooling the people, but as in enhancing what you're singing about. You want to give an experience. You want people to leave like, wow, my gosh, I can't wait to see her again. I can't wait to see him again.
Right.
You want to leave a lasting impression.
Exactly. I think what they didn't have back in the day was instant gratification, right? So
right.
Now, when you're looking out at the audience, you can tell if they're feeling this song.
Yes, absolutely.
And you go, if you like that, text me right now.
Right.
You might have made another $700 right there.
So true.
Everybody got a phone.
Yes.
Wherever you at, there you are.
That's right. That's right.
Another one of your endeavors, the audio portrait of love show that you do. What was the sort of inspiration, I suppose, behind doing that, and what that involves? What comes within that?
I have been so busy, honestly, that I have not been able to put the first episode out yet, because we're still going back over everything, and authenticity is truly, truly, truly important to me, and I want to make sure that the title of the show is Audio Portrait of Love, so I want to make sure that everything is matching in that vibration. So I'm still reviewing, shows that we've taped already, and just making sure that the vibration is right. Because like what you're doing, Music for Global Change, is in a way very similar to what I'm doing. I am wanting to put a beautiful, very strong vibration of love into the universe. I think the more we do that, give that kind of vibration out, the more we will receive it as well, and the more osmosis will happen, where it will just start evolving more and just being more prevalent in the world.
Yeah. Where will that be available for people to go? And is that something that's going to be online somewhere that you can go to?
It will definitely be online. As the episodes emerge, they will be on my website. I am JacniqueNina.com. And we will probably have its own website just for that show as well. And when I came to Vegas, it was so interesting because it's like I just took off running. There is so much opportunity here for entertainers to perform. When I came here, I was getting so many offers and wonderful opportunities. I mean, really outstanding opportunities. If you're an entertainer out there and you really want to work and you're fantastic, come to Vegas, because there is certainly tremendous opportunity out here everywhere.
Okay.
Yes.
I did a show with Sly Stone up there.
Yeah.
At the Flamingo. It was amazing. And I've been playing up there for years, because it's a lot of corporate parties there too.
Yes.
You've mentioned already your website. How else can people find you? Are you on any kind of social media platforms at all?
Yes, I absolutely am. I'm on Twitter. I am on, let me see, my Twitter I think is Nina Music. And then I'm on Facebook at Jacnique Nina Music. I'm on Instagram. It's just Jacnique Nina on Instagram. And if you're looking for my social media pages, you can go to my website. I am JacniqueNina.com, and there is a page that lists all of the social media that I'm on, and they're clickable links. You can just go right there and find me.
Fantastic. What we'll also do, Jacnique, is we'll put the links that you've mentioned in the bottom of the description of this video as well, for people to go out and see what you're doing.
Thank you. And if you want to talk business, I am also on LinkedIn. I love LinkedIn. It's a great networking platform.
Where are you performing next?
So next week I'll be performing at Gatsby's Supper Club in Henderson. It's a very elegant, swanky supper club, and I've performed there often. It's actually a place that I really prefer to perform at. It's going to be a fantastic experience.
Wow, they're going to love you for saying that too. We want to thank you for the privilege of your time. Thanks for coming on the
Thank
show.
you.
Thanks for
Thank you
joining us.
so
Yeah.
much.
Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all get together, music can save the world. Yeah. Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all come together, music can save the world. There's an urgency facing our humanity.
Thank you so much for watching. To stay up to date, please click subscribe and hit the bell. You can also join our group on Facebook and find us on LinkedIn and Instagram.